Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome to this speed build. Today we are building Pride Nightclub. Happy Pride Month everyone, happy June, happy Pride Month everybody. All I ask is that if you are able, if you have financial funds and are able, that you donate to the Trevor Project. That's all I ask regarding this house. If you use it in your worlds, or you restyle it or something and then you re-upload it, give me credit. I just want credit, okay? Because this is my creation. Other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing Pride Month. The nightclub is on a 30 by 30 lot, and so it can fit in a good sizable world like Sunset Valley, etc. It doesn't have any custom content in it, custom content free. It does have all the expansions, and the only stuff back is high-end loft stuff. So, this nightclub, I wanted to make it as accessible as possible because it is my pride creation this year. Yeah, the cultural significance of this house. Oh my gosh, my brain cells today, excuse me. I feel like it's culturally significant to celebrate Pride Month. So here's my Pride creation. I received this this idea from a streamer on Twitch who is a fan of mine. And she was like, "Oh, I would love to see you guys, you build a cool nightclub that we can all go to, because I can't have my Sims go to any nightclubs, and it's Pride Month, so like a Pride nightclub." And I was like, "That's brilliant." But story time, okay? Story time. I built this. This is not the original footage of this nightclub, okay? I have went through pain, blood, and tears for this thing to be manifested into reality, okay? Because I built this entire thing, start to finish, okay? Here's a lesson. Always save while you're building, alongside your building. Because I didn't, and my power went out, and I lost the entire building. But what I didn't lose was the footage. So, here's the footage. This isn't the footage of the original. I used the footage of the original to rebuild the basic structure of this place, but I think the original's interior was inferior to the new interior that I put into this build, because it just looks a lot better, Yeah, it's got like karaoke and a drag queen corner and a cool bar, and like the whole downstairs is so much better. It was like, I don't know, I was kind of questioning myself a little bit, because I was like, dang, maybe I should rebuild my old builds more often. I mean, like, dang, because this turned out really well. Oh my. But yeah, you only need all your expansions and high-end loft stuff. That's it. And then you can download this, put this in your world, and it's gonna be super nice. That was the old footage a second ago you were looking at. This is the new footage. So I just kind of like merged the footages together. Kind of. So it does look a little bit different. Like the colors are a little different, but I honestly think they turned out a lot better the second time. I have no idea what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, it was awful. And then the layout is so much better. Like, what kind of nightclub would only have one wide stairs? That doesn't make any sense. But I put that in the first iteration of this build, even though it makes no sense. So, what the heck. Anyway, if you want to donate to the Trevor Project, that'll be in the description below. There's a link to it if you don't want to look it up yourselves. I don't mind supplying that for you, Last year, I did the Pride House, a recreation of the Pride House, that is down the street from the Westboro Baptist Church. which is so freaking cool. How I recreated that in The Sims. It looks really good. So if you like this nightclub, this Pride nightclub, then I think you would definitely like that build, because the building is literally a rainbow. Okay, you know, doesn't get more pride than a literal building that is a rainbow. You know, this build turned out really nice. If I were to build it again, would I change anything? Maybe the lot placement. I would put it on a larger lot, because I felt kind of restricted with the parking lot a little bit. Like I found myself wanting to make the parking lot larger, and I think I would have probably found a better placement for the bathrooms, because they're kind of small, and if it's like a nightclub like this, I would think there would be like big bathrooms where there's a couple stalls or something, because that's like what I would think. But I guess they don't have that, because that was the best placement for the bathrooms, and I couldn't find a better placement. So those are the things that I would try to build differently next time. I like reflecting on my builds, you know, sometimes. Nice reflections. If you put your Sims in this nightclub, and you take screenies or pictures, totally join my Discord, and you can share those with me, and I would love to see your Sims using this. I built this nightclub in New Sunset Valley, which is like a world of Sunset Valley, but like redone kind of and renovated a lot to make up for the expansion packs that they released for the game. That it's a very good world. I should do a world overview on that. Interesting. Anyway, big brain ideas stirring. But yeah, I made the bathrooms neutral because I always find it so irritating when I'm on a community lot. I didn't put bathroom doors. See, I find it so irritating to find which bathroom is which. Like, I always click on the wrong dang bathroom. And I've just come to start building just, you know, regular doors, because I'm sick of trying to figure out which bathroom is what. I have to freaking raise the walls and all that nonsense. It's like, come on, man. It's Sims. We can just make it simple. You know, it's all good, okay? It's still realistic, okay? I think it's easier for gameplay, so that's why there's no traditional bathroom doors. Because for me, personally, it makes gameplay at community lots a little less annoying. So, yeah, this suggestion was a really good suggestion. I enjoyed a lot. It kind of reminded me about how sad it is that in places like this in real life, there's like some dangers to that, with the whole shootings and all that stuff. It's just really sad. So that's kind of how I felt when I started building this. I started to kind of realize, like, deep down, like, started to reflect on real life places that are like this for LGBTQ plus folk, you know, like those places where people have died, you know. That's really sad. When a nightclub is somewhere where people should be able to have fun, you know, and not think they're gonna die from a travesty, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't know, had me reflecting a lot while I was building this. Cause I've seen some very sad stories about how people are in the bathrooms in the places that were getting attacked, and like messaging their moms, and then they ended up perishing, and it's just kind of like really sad. That stuff is like really sad. So like, I hope that tragedies like that are reduced as much as possible in the future, and I hope that things like this, celebrating Pride Month, helps enact that culturally. I hope that helps. Even how small it is, I hope it helps. You know, give my contribution to, you know, positive culture around Pride and things. here's where I am. Sorry to get so dark on y'all. Okay, oh my gosh, I got so dark. Ugh. It's because my heart goes out to all those people, you know? It's just scary. The world's scary, man. The world is scary, okay? Yeah, this is where I put the little karaoke area. I thought it was cool, like, the idea was cool. I don't know, I thought it was a cool idea, like, private karaoke rooms. I think it's so cute. Anyway, there's a cut. So, yeah. I must have just lost some footage. Sorry about that. But that's the little drag queen corner back there. And the nightclub, you know. I used the color purple on those lights. But you don't have to have them be purple. You can make them any kind of lights you want to make them. So, you know, that's good stuff, you know. Anyway, I love these little roof ornaments. They're so good because they add depth to the building. Like, they make it feel more realistic. And I can appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that in The Sims. I like me some realism as much as possible. I love this place. You could honestly also just take this building and just have it be a normal nightclub too. But I built this with the intent of Pride Month, with the mindset of Pride Month, so it is a Pride nightclub, okay? I don't think nightclubs have to be rainbow siding to be a Pride nightclub, okay? We got this, alright? This place is great. I like this building a lot. It looks so cool. I can't believe I had to build this twice, but I'm glad I had to, because the building ended up looking a lot better in the end. I think the second time around, I think it ends up looking really good. I was gonna add like a little piece on the top, which, I mean, it's cool in theory, but it doesn't work in execution. I don't like it. Ugh. I fiddled with that for like the longest time ever, and I didn't even need to freaking do it. What am I doing? I'm messing around with it still. I swear to God, like a good minute of this video is me fiddling around with this roof thing. Lamau. Okay. No, I don't know why I didn't like it. I feel like it offset the focus of the building, which it was on the different dimensions of the front entrance there. I wanted this building, when I make community lots, I go for realism as much as possible. And I noticed that with a lot of Sims buildings, a lot of people who build Sims houses, they don't put a back door. And, like, it is just like now that I have focused so hard on building, it is just a massive pet peeve of mine. It's like in every single house existing, there are like 2 exits. So why is it in Sims we're not putting 2 exits on a house? Okay, like, does that make any sense? I noticed like really good builders do it too, like big time builders, and I'm just like looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, why doesn't it have a back door? If there was a fire, those Sims are freaking screwed, okay? They are screwed. And it's like in real life, we have 2 exits in case there's a fire in one side of the building. You can exit out the other side of the building. But people just kind of like forget that a lot when they're building, I notice. And I'm even guilty of this, okay? I'm guilty of this. I try not to do it anymore. I try to give back doors every building I make because it's just up to fire code, you know? You know, that it just makes sense. I noticed with a couple EA builds, they don't have backyards. And some custom worlds even don't have, like, back doors. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like a famous sim player made this. Oh my god, and there's no back door. That's such a pet peeve. It's something so small, something anybody can miss, but that is my biggest piece of advice if you're building a sim house and you're like, oh my god, my house is a literal box. Just add a back door. If you add a back porch, your whole house gets transformed. All of a sudden, it has this large element of realism. And that's what I would say. That's my biggest piece of advice. Sorry, I'm just ranting. There's not really much that you can really say during a creative build or whatnot. You know, it's kind of hard to figure out what to say, because, like, you know, all you're looking at is your incredible indecisiveness about how you kept trying to put fountains where fountains are stupid. You know, what was I even thinking with that freaking, why? Why? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I tried to put a fountain here. It just looks atrocious. Oh my gosh. Like, it's not symmetric at all. It just looks atrocious, yo. It would have been different if I put it in the corner or something. I could have made that look good. My brain chose not to make that look good, I guess. Oh, the thing I really love about this building, I build a little bus station. There's a little bus station, in the lower right-hand corner of the lot. Cutest thing ever. I did not have to use any CC to make it either. I was shocked because I've downloaded CC for that when I could have just made it with whatever it has in the game already. I can't believe I built this with no custom content. I'm kind of like proud of myself a lot because I've come a long way in being able to build stuff just in the last year, to be honest. And so it's just been like kind of crazy looking at my builds now, and because a lot of my builds on my channel currently are builds from like 3 years ago, because, you know, those builds I used to build a lot back then publicly. I've always been building privately, but I was building publicly a lot back then, and it's just like really cool to see that like progress with my building style. It's just like, wow, oh my gosh, I can actually build stuff now. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I had someone tell me that like I was a master builder, and it's like, it's so weird to think about that like someone thinks I'm that good, you know? It's so weird to think about. It's like, I don't know. I've always felt like the learner, like the student, and now I'm being seen as like the teacher, and it's super cool. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's super cool, but like, I never expected to feel that way when it comes to Sims building. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm like on a ranting spree, okay? Like, I don't know if you guys are here because of me or because of the building, but I'm giving you a slice of me. Yeah, I decided to put like a nice dining area up here because it is a nightclub, and I feel like there would be like, I don't know, I've seen it in the movies a lot where there's like a dining place above and then there's like the party zone below. I've just seen it in movies. I don't know if it's real. I've never been in a nightclub, okay? I'm not allowed to go in there. I'm not 21, so maybe someday. Maybe I'll go there someday soon, because I'll be 21 in 2 years? 1 year? 2 years? I think it's 2 years. Yeah, I think it's like 2 years. But yeah, and then I'll be 21, but I'm not now, so this is entirely off of like movies I've seen and like personal taste, to be honest, because I have no idea what it's like at a nightclub. I know what it's like in a bar, but a lot of bars they let young people in at certain times, so you know that's not really a brag or nothing, you know that's not really a brag at all. It's more like you know I mean, and it was mostly a restaurant, so, you know. Oh god, yeah. So I hope this nightclub is accurate to what nightclubs are like in real life, because I tried my best, okay? I tried my best with the information that I have, and I went into it kind of blind. I did try and make like my own billboard, like right in front of there where that blue car is, but I found that really ugly, so I did end up deleting it. So if you see it here, it doesn't exist anymore in the download because I could not stand it. It was just like, ugh, my eyeballs hurt. Yeah, anyway guys, this video is ending very soon. I hope you all like this video a lot. Give it a nice subscribe, and have an awesome day, everyone. Have an awesome life. Leave me a nice comment if you wish, and leave me a like and a subscribe would be cool. Anyway guys, see ya.